So for this assignment, I decided to do a mock initial consultation. Before we sign any contracts with the bride or do any of that or get started like looking into their wedding or anything, we have an initial consultation with them. When it comes to a bride and a wedding planner relationship, you have to really like connect, or else it's not going to work out. And this helps us, not only us, like realize if it's going to be a right match with them, but vice versa. So what we do is we usually meet them somewhere like a coffee shop or something, and it's usually like a lead coordinator and like an intern will go to, just to like show like, okay, you're gonna have 2 people the day of your wedding, this is what's gonna look like, type thing. And what we do is we start by first going through asking different questions to the bride about their wedding. So it would be something like, how many people are attending? What's your budget looking like? Well, obviously, when is it? How much time are we working with here? And things of that nature. Once we get a better feel of what the wedding's going to be like, whether it's going to be a higher end wedding or a more casual wedding, then we can proceed to find out what kind of package that the bride would need. We have all different types for all different types of wedding. Our most basic one is just the day of, and what that includes is an initial meeting with us, and then we don't really keep it too much in touch with the bride until the week before the wedding. But I mean, they have our number, they text us, they call us, they do all that anyways. So, I mean, we're going to be there for them no matter what. So we and in the week before the wedding, we make up their timeline. That says exactly what time, like every single little detail is happening, including what time the cake is arriving and what time we're cutting the cake later, and what time the makeup's arriving for her and what time she needs to be done, and what time photography starts, and like everything to the T. And we always stress, though, depending on what you're looking for and depending on how the vibe is going, is how closely we stick to the timeline. Of course, everything needs to get done. A lot of venues have it to where you have to be out by a specific time, and so we know that we need to fit everything in, but we're not trying to ruin the party. A lot of the time, event planners, there'll be like a great song going on and all the people are like dancing and having a great time, and the planner will interrupt it but with a cake cutting, or interrupt it with a toast or something like that, and it really just like brings the vibe down. And so we're very careful to see like when would be a really good time to actually do this. And the best time to do most of this stuff is whenever people are more, taking a breather and everything. They need a little break to maybe go have a drink or whatever. So we're very conscious of that. What else we do for the day of package is we contact all of your vendors. So I mean, that means your florist, your makeup artist, your hairstylist, your caterer, your rental company, your DJ, all of it, everything. We contact them and let them know from that point on. If they have an issue, they contact us. That you're done, you're enjoying the rest of your week, you're having a good time. We're the ones that they come to if they have any issues. And so we're the ones that dictate what time they need to be there and follow through with that and make sure that they're there. I can't tell you how many times we've been sitting there and 30 minutes before the wedding, I'm like rushing in a groom's cake because the cake lady was late or something. Or they got lost and I had to go drive and meet them so they could follow me. Yeah, just crazy things. But anyways, what we really stress, though, about the day of package is even though it's like the smallest package you can get, it still, like the day of is the most crucial thing. So when we say day of, we mean completely day of, until we need to be there and until we don't need to be there anymore. Usually we get there when, like, about an hour before the first vendor would arrive. Say the rental company comes at 11 o'clock, well, we're there at 10 a.m. We like to, be there and everything, get everything completely situated and ready so they can just come in, and we like to know, where their entrance is and everything, and so you have absolutely no worries. We're all there taking care of it. We decorate tables, we do whatever you need to do. Not super into washing dishes, but it happens. So, and then we don't leave until the last vendor leaves. So your send-off is at midnight. Well, let's say bartender, they didn't start their cleanup until midnight. So they're there till 1 a.m. So therefore, we're there till 1 a.m. So day of means the day of. As long as you need us for, we're there. And then we have other packages, that increase with the amount, with the increase when you need them. And the next one we go up to would be details. And that would just mean that, say you were late in the game and it's 2 months from your wedding and you don't even have a DJ yet. That's a big deal. So what we do from that point on is it adds in another meeting with us, which either can be one-on-one to sit down and actually help plan details, or it could mean you, say you're at work, you don't have to take the day off to go meet with a vendor to take them to the venue or something. We would take care of that. So it includes that, and then also it includes more conversations with us and the vendors. When you're just the day of, you're in charge of booking everyone, but with the details, we help do that. And then we have a few different ones in between that you can choose from, but then it can jump all the way to the princess package. And the princess package is, we treat you like a princess. From the day that we meet you, the day you sign that contract, if that's what you want, that's what you are. We pretty much take your dream wedding and make it happen. You tell us your overall budget. You tell us exactly what you want, or not even exactly what you want, a glimpse of what you want, an idea. We get down to the very last detail to, well, I saw in this magazine once something, and I think I want something like that. Whatever you want, whatever your dream is, we can make it happen. That means we book all the vendors. We do all the little work. We are making invitations. We're making thank you bags. We're making bridesmaid gifts. We do it all for you. If you get that princess package, you will be a princess. We'll even plan your bachelorette party. So that really comes in handy for brides who are just too busy to stop everything that they're doing and plan a wedding, because planning a wedding means taking a huge chunk of your life away. So we definitely are there on that. At this point, that would be the main little spiel of our initial consultation. And usually, we'll either have the contract signed and everything right there, or we'll be like, you know what, go take some time to think about this. It's really important that you feel, whether you hire me or you hire someone else to plan any type of event, really, it's important that you feel a good connection with the person. They're going to be your go-to person from that day on with major catastrophes. We put out fires all day, and that you'll never know about. And you really need to make sure that you feel a connection with them. Otherwise, you don't want to go with them. You don't want to have to be looking for that bitchy event planner that you don't really want to talk to. So from that point on, we just we put it in the bride's hands. If you feel this is a good match, it's a good match. If it's not, it's not. And we really hope that we're a good match because we think we're fun to hang out with. So we hope it's the same for y'all. Well, okay, that's my little initial consultation spiel. Thank you.